I didn't hear you. Yeah.
The Ottumwa Bulldogs play here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network. Now, let's go to the court and join the voice of the Bulldogs, Jason Van Arkel.
Ottumwa High basketball is on the air. Good evening, everybody. From the home of the Ottumwa Bulldogs, Evans Middle School, Jason Van Arkel reporting tonight. Annie Argo is our video producer on site. Tabby Davis and Allison Walker are manning the controls back at the KBIZ studios. Welcome in to the 2019-2020 season opener for your Ottumwa High girls basketball team. They'll open up against the Bloodhounds of Fort Madison. OHS coming off a 14-6 campaign a year ago, second place in the CIML Metro Conference, and a regional semifinal appearance where they lost to Dowling. Fort Madison is coming off a year where they were just 2-20. And both these teams changed head coaches in the offseason. Kevin Patterson resigned after 8 mostly successful years at Ottumwa to take a teaching position in Waukee. He's been replaced by his lead assistant from last year, Joe Vandenberg, in his first year as a head coach. Fort Madison has a new coach as well, Tony Sargent. He had a very successful 6 years at Central Lee, went 105-33, but a very acrimonious ending, a conflict between him and the athletic director, and so Tony Sargent out at Central Lee. Fort Madison very happy to pick him up, and Fort Madison has already played a game this year. They're 1-0. Last Friday, they upset Class 3A number 15 Centerville 48-36. So Fort Madison playing with some confidence. They've got a lot of young players. They were led in scoring by a freshman in their first game. And they're not a big team. They'll run 5 guards, run a 5 out quite a bit. But Ottumwa having to reload a bit this year after losing 2 outstanding post players, Lily Anderson and Morgan Griner, seniors from last year's team. Anderson was all-state, Griner was all-conference. Ottumwa a bit smaller this year, but they have very experienced guards. In fact, they'll start 5 guards tonight, all of whom have seen extensive varsity playing time in their careers. And the Bulldogs are hoping to run a better 5-out scheme, a more experienced one that Fort Madison has. So it should be a good matchup tonight. All right, we will take a 2-minute timeout, and when we return, I will sit down with Ottumwa High head coach Joe Vandenberg to talk about his first game as the Bulldogs head coach. That's coming your way next. It's Bulldog basketball, the season opener for the girls right here on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Gullet Fence, we're dedicated to providing top-of-the-line fencing services.
Family owned and operated. The experts at Gullet Fence work with residential and commercial property owners throughout the southeast Iowa area. Whether you're interested in privacy, protection, or aesthetics, we offer and install a variety of fence styles and finishes to meet your needs, as well as gate operators and baseball backstops. When you think fence, think Gullet Fence.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Ottumwa High basketball, the season opener for the Bulldog girls. They take on Fort Madison tonight at Evans Middle School. Jason Van Arkel joined now by new Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg. And Joe, we've talked a couple of times when you were first hired as head coach and then at the media day a few days ago, but now you're just a few hours away as we do this interview from your first game. I asked you if you were more nervous than the kids the other day. You said yes. What's the level of nervousness now as you get ready for this opener?
The last couple of days have just been a lot of game prep and just making sure that we're ready to play. And then I spent some time talking to former head coach Kevin Patterson and then some other experienced coaches. And at this point, it's up to the girls. We've done our job. We prepared them in practices. And now it's up to the girls to do their job, and we'll make those in-game adjustments. But I trust our girls, and that is a calming part for me. We got an experienced group, and I trust them.
Fort Madison has already played a game, so that's a little bit of an advantage for them. They have a new head coach this year as well. Tony Sargent comes over from Central Lee, where he had a lot of success, and he led them to an upset win over a ranked team in Centerville last week. So even though Fort Madison just 2-20 a year ago, they've got some younger players, a lot of freshmen on the roster, and I'm guessing from what you've seen, they're not a team that you can just assume you're going to walk over.
Absolutely. They're a completely different team than they were last year. Coach Sargent, I don't know him personally, but I've done some research on the guy, and the guy wins. He was a state runner-up at the Catholic school in Keokuk. Lost to CPU last year in the sub-state finals, eventual state champions. The guy wins, and those girls are playing hard. They're a team that, like you said, walked into Centerville and upset them. They can do some things to you, and so we got to be prepared. And we took this, as important as it is.
We've talked before about how the offense is going to be different this year. You no longer have the two big posts you had last year, but you've got a group of seniors with a lot of experience, and I know you're going to want to run faster. So kind of talk about what you're expecting from these girls. Is this will really be the first night? I know you had the scrimmage against Knoxville, but this will be the first night where it actually counts. They try to put it all together.
Yeah, we're definitely playing a lot faster. Everything that we get, we're trying to push as quick as we can. And that goes back to the personnel that we have. We feel pretty confident in our personnel that we can get out and run on teams. And so we're going to try to use that to our advantage. Because we don't have the post presence that we've had in the past, where we're shooting the ball from the outside a little bit more than we typically have in the last couple of years. So that will be different. And then we're just wanting to make teams play our style of play instead of always being the team that has to play theirs.
And then finally, as you get ready for this game, and I'm kind of adapting this question from when we had the coaches show for football, but regardless of what the final score is, what do you want to see out of these girls tonight, out of your girls tonight in this first game that'll tell you that, hey, things are working, we're moving in the right direction? Obviously, nothing's going to be perfect on that first night, but what do you want to see out of your team tonight?
Yeah, absolutely. We faced a little bit of adversity in our game at Knoxville. We got down in the second and the third quarters and had to fight back and got a good 6-point win there. So I know that we have the ability to fight back and that we're not out of games. If we get down tonight, we got to have that. We got to have that fight. Defensively, we have got to be a better man defense team than what we were against Knoxville. We struggled a little bit there, especially in transition defense. And so just trying to clean up those pieces that we have seen some issues in recently, and how can we be more effective tonight. If we do that, we'll be fine.
Ottumwa High girls head coach Joe Vandenberg getting ready for his first game as head coach tonight. They take on Fort Madison. Coach, thanks a lot. Best of luck tonight. Hopefully the next time we talk you'll be 1-0.
Thank you.
We'll be back in a moment with the starting lineups. You're listening and watching Bulldog Girls Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Cole Palace Cafe and Books invites you to stop in and try their real, not fast, fresh, never frozen, made-in-house menu, which is sure to satisfy. Start your day with their fresh brewed coffee or one of their specialty drinks and a delicious breakfast. Stop in for a cup of one of their homemade soups, a sandwich, or salad for lunch. Don't forget dessert. At Cole Palace Cafe and Books, your purchases help our neighbors with disabilities learn valuable job skills. Check out their gently used books while you wait. That's Cole Palace Cafe and Books at 226 West Main Street, Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Your
Ottumwa High basketball on the air on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Jason Van Arkel with you from Evans Middle School tonight, the season opener for the Bulldog girls taking on Fort Madison. Let's check tonight's starting lineups first for the visiting Bloodhounds under their new head coach, Tony Sargent. Starting in the backcourt, 5'4" junior Nadia Boding, who did not score in the season opener against Centerville, a game that Fort Madison won. Joined in the backcourt by 5'4" senior Anna Kester, had 8 points in Fort Madison's victory. The third starter, their leading scorer, 5'8" freshman Camille Cruz. She had 14 points in their season opening win. The fourth starter, 5'10" junior Brandy Walker, 7 points in their season opener. And the fifth starter, 5'8" senior Dallin Wandra. She had 5 points in the season opener for Fort Madison. For the Ottumwa Bulldogs and their first-year head coach, Joe Vandenberg, his starters are 5 seniors. In the backcourt, 5'8" senior Katie Nelson averaged 2.5 points a game a year ago. 5'4" senior Kaylee Bix averaged 5.5 points a season ago. Bix and Nelson will be the primary 2-point guards on this team. The third guard, 5'8" senior Casey Nickerson, 4.4 points per game. And then up front, but still playing guard positions, but they can play inside and out, the twins. 5'9" senior Ali Bukanazbish, 6 points a game a year ago. And 5'10" senior Grace Bukanazbish, the team's leading returning scorer. She averaged 11 points a game last season. Joe Vandenberg, in his first year as head coach, is assisted by Davion Scott, Luke Gomat, and Brianna McCrae. Tony Sargent for Fort Madison is assisted by Dallas Hodges and TJ Sargent. Bulldogs wearing the home white jerseys. Fort Madison in the black jerseys with red trim around the collar. Red numbers trimmed in white on the back. Some horizontal red striping down the sides of the black jerseys and the black shorts. And for Ottumwa, of course, those red jerseys, some silver and white striping down the sides of the jerseys and shorts. They've got the red numbers trimmed in silver, the red collar, and red numbers on the front, red lettering as well, Bulldogs. Good to be back with you for the season opener, our only broadcast this week. Next week, a busier week. You'll have the girls at home on Monday facing Mount Pleasant here at Evans Middle School. Next Tuesday, the 3rd, the boys open their season against Fort Madison here at Evans Middle School. Then a week from Friday on December 6th, that'll be our first girls-boys doubleheader of the year, and that will also be a road trip. We're headed to Ames to take on the Little Cyclones on December 6th. So that is how we get this 2019-2020 season underway, and really a new era for Ottumwa basketball all the way around. As we mentioned, Joe Vandenberg in his first year as the girls' head coach, Neil Hartz in his first year as the boys' head coach, and he'll have his debut on Tuesday night next week. Decent crowd has filed in here at Evans Middle School. The Dog Pound Bulldog students section more than half full, and I see several of the boys basketball players are here tonight. We see a couple of Bulldog alums here as well. Morgan Greiner, who averaged 8.5 points a year ago for Ottumwa, is here to watch. So now we'll take a 2-minute timeout as they present the colors. The Ottumwa High JROTC for the first time here in the winter season for basketball, presenting the colors to midcourt. We'll have the national anthem, and then we will return for the start of tonight's game. Bulldog basketball comes your way next after this 2-minute timeout on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Good evening once again, everybody. Jason Van Arkel with you here from Evans Middle School. The season opener for your Bulldog girls as they take on Fort Madison. Our officials tonight, Andrew Kane, Adam Waldebach, and Christian Steckel. The men in the striped shirts. OHS. Kaylee Bix, Katie Nelson, Casey Nickerson, Allie Buchanozbish, Grace Buchanozbish. And for Fort Madison, Nadia Boating, Anna Kester, Camille Cruz, Brandy Walker, Dallin Wondra. It will be Walker to jump it up against Grace Buchanozbish. The whistle blows. The ball is in the air. The tip is controlled by Ottumwa, and away we go. The Bulldogs move right to left as we look at in the opening half. Right wing is Allie Buchanozbish. Drives, try to pass across the baseline, stolen by Cruz. Long pass up ahead to Kester. Slowed down by Kaylee Bix on the wing. Bix tried to poke it away. Now it stays in front of her. Bulldogs in a man-to-man. They want to get it down to the block. They get it down to Walker, and she traveled. Forced into the turnover by Katie Nelson, and Ottumwa gets it right back. Each team with the turnover to start the game. Bix into the front court, left wing to Nickerson. Fort Madison in a 2-3 zone. Nickerson to the left corner for Allie. Buchanozbish out to the wing. Skip it right side, Katie Nelson to the wing for Bix. Bix, a shot fake, a drive, a little floater in the lane, short. Rebound tap. Bix has it among the trees, goes back up and draws a foul. And Kaylee Bix will shoot two. We got Kaylee, Katie, and Casey all on the floor for Ottumwa. Saw that a few times last year. We will see a lot of it this year. Dalen Wander with the foul, her first, team first. Bix at the line, shooting two. First one is up and a little too strong. Still no score, 7:22 mark of the opening quarter. One more free throw for the senior guard, Kaylee Bix. Puts it up and left it short. So now Ottumwa will set up some full court pressure. Camille Cruz, the freshman, will throw the inbounds pass. Has Allie guarding her, backs off a bit, throws it in. Got it into Boating, they double team. A lob back to Cruz. Cruz into the front court, picked up by Nickerson. Right-handed drive, nearly lost it, picked it up, now tries to drive again, cut her off. Shot fake, still has the ball, a dead ball, 5 count going. Ball is knocked out of bounds, last touch by Nelson as they try to kick it back to Kester. So Cruz to throw the inbounds pass here, 7:06 in the opening quarter. Into the right corner it goes for Brandy Walker. Walker with Nelson guarding her, throws it up top for Boating. One dribble left side for Kester. Kester left-handed dribble towards the baseline, cut off, fed it in the corner awkwardly to Wander. Wander drives baseline, puts a shot up. It was partially blocked, rebound tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Fort Madison. It'll come back to Ottumwa. Not sure which Bulldog got a hand on that, but it altered the shot. See if Ottumwa can crack the scoreboard first here. Nickerson into the front court, takes it right side, finds Grace Buchanozbish, baseline drive under the hoop, throws it out up top to Allie. Shot fake, drives right side of the lane, a collision, and an offensive foul is called against Buchanozbish. First one on Allie, first one on the team. Ottumwa presses again. Cruz trying to inbound. Bounces it into Kester. Double team comes. Dribbles right. Shadowed by Bix and Buchanozbish. Poked out of her hand. Loose ball. Stayed in bounds. Oh, and then they call a double dribble. Wait a minute. How is that a double dribble? You're allowed to make a dribble to control the ball. If you don't have the ball and you you dribble it to control it, that's not counted as a dribble if you then pick it up and dribble it again. Long pass inbounds, too tall, saved by Fort Madison, but right to Nelson, so Ottumwa gets it back anyway. Nelson into the front court right side, hands it off, Bukanazvish on the wing, and she's called for traveling. 6:23 to go first quarter, still no score. Fort Madison inbounding in the backcourt on the side. Cruz bounces it into Boating. Double team comes, lobs it over to Kester. Now long pass up ahead, rescued by Cruz left side, and she's called for a carry. Well, both teams turnover prone early. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home. Kaylee Bix, bounce pass left wing to Katie Nelson. She'll try a three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound chased down by Fort Madison. Boating has it. Double team, but gets it up ahead in the hands of Cruz. Cruz long pass ahead through the hands of Walker and out of bounds. I think both these teams are sped up a little bit right now. Ottumwa wanted to get Fort Madison sped up. They've certainly done that defensively, but the Bulldog offense hasn't matched it yet. Nickerson, lob to the right corner for Grace. A shot fake and a drive, cut off. Throws it up top for Allie. Allie drives the lane, kicks to the corner, Nelson. To the wing, Nickerson, a three on the way. Count it! Casey Nickerson with the first bucket of the season. A three-pointer brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 3-0 Bulldogs as someone finally cracks the scoreboard. And now a travel forced in the backcourt as Grace Bukanazvish forced Fort Madison into another turnover. Fort Madison may have more turnovers than shots taken right now. 5:36 mark first quarter, 3-0 OHS. Bix hands off to Nickerson at the volleyball line. Back to Bix right wing. Kaylee surveys. Fort Madison still in that zone. Kaylee dribbles free throw line, kick it up top to Allie. Allie right wing to Grace. Grace hands off to Nickerson. Shot fake, dribbles in, cut off, brings it back out, gets it to Allie right wing, bounce it up top to Nelson. Nelson drives the lane, got a little room, floater, no good. Boy, got hit and didn't get a foul call, and kind of a sarcastic smile on Katie's face. I'm not sure how that wasn't called. Cruz into the front court trying to spin on Bukanazvish. Knocked out of her hands by Nickerson, the help defender, and Nelson has the steal. Katie into the front court, knocked away from Nickerson, but it's picked up by Bukanazvish. Off the glass and good for Grace Bukanazvish. And it is 5-0 Bulldogs off the fast break. 4:50 to go first quarter. In the backcourt is Kester, gets it to Cruz. Lob it back to Kester right side. Shadowed by Bix. Takes it through the midcourt circle, bounce it up ahead to Boating. Boating left wing, picked up the dribble. Looking for a backdoor cut out there. Now lob into the lane, knocked away by Bukanazvish and stolen by Nickerson. Bulldogs are not letting Fort Madison get a shot. Nickerson between the circles, hands off to Grace. Grace, left wing to Bix, in the corner for Allie. She'll take the three, count it! Allie Bukanazvish with the second Bulldog three-pointer. Timeout, Fort Madison. 4:19 to go first quarter, 8-0 Ottumwa. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this listing at 45 Brookwood. You'll find this real log cabin, 4-bedroom, 3 full bath home on a small acreage in one of Ottumwa's nicest neighborhoods. Open concept with vaulted ceilings, skylights, and 4 seasons room with a finished walkout lower level. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball, the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
After the Fort Madison timeout, the inbound 4:19 to go first quarter. Ottumwa with an early 8-0 lead. Both teams have made some subs here. We'll sort it out as we get an opportunity. Camille Cruz into the front court left side, shadowed heavily by Allie Bukanazvish on that sideline. Cut off, picked up her dribble, manages to get it down to Molly Knipe, who's checked in. She takes a baseline jumper, no good. Rebound battled for. Walker won it. The putback, no. The long rebound is tapped out of bounds. Last touch by Ottumwa. And Fort Madison will maintain possession. Chloe Schneckloth is the first off the bench for Ottumwa. She came in for Kaylee Bix. Bix will come back in and replace Katie Nelson. And Ottumwa will change their defensive matchups accordingly. Cruz trying to get it in. The freshman, a lob to the free throw line for Kylie Cashman, who's in. She'll take the elbow jumper and hit it, and Fort Madison's on the board. Kylie Cashman makes it 8-2. Nickerson between the circles, right wing for Allie, a shot fake, drives, and a foul is Allie tried to kick it back out. That is on Anna Kester, her first.
Fouls on Fort Madison's number 2, Anna Kester, her first.
Team foul number 2 on the Bloodhounds. Inbound to Nickerson at the volleyball line right side. Picked up her dribble, goes on the wing to Bix. Bix hands it back to Schneckloth. Chloe surveys, dribbles baseline, cut off. Lob it up top to Allie. Allie a shot fake. Now a left-handed dribble down the side of the lane, jump pass to the corner. Bix, a 3 on the way, high arcing and off the rim. And the rebound, run down, battled for, and a held ball. And the possession arrow right now favors Fort Madison. 3:20 to go first quarter. Ottumwa leading 8-2. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Community First Credit Union with 17 locations to serve you. Cruz to inbound. Looks for the home run ball, and it's intercepted by Bix. Bix fires left side for Bukanazbish. A shot fake, a drive into the lane, puts it up, got bumped, no call. How is that not a foul? Got hit from the side. And a rebound to Fort Madison. Now accelerating is Kester to the left side. Put the shot up, no good. Rebound to Nickerson. Boy, Bukanazbish was knocked to her left on that layup try and no call. Grace drives baseline, cut off. Skip it up top to Bix. Left corner for Allie. Another drive. Got around, kicked it right wing to Schneckloth. Up top, Nickerson. Shot fake, a drive, a jump stop, jumper in the lane, good. Casey Nickerson has 5 points, and Ottumwa leads at 10-2. 2:47 first quarter. Kester in the backcourt, shadowed by Schneckloth. Brings it right through the midcourt circle, takes it to the right side, volleyball line, still well above that three-point line. Now crosses over, guarded closely, trying to drive right side. Schneckloth stays with her, backs her out to the corner. Ball goes on the wing to Knight. Back to the right wing, and a 3 on the way from Kester is good. Anna Kester with a 3-pointer for the Bloodhounds. It makes it 10-5. Into the front court, Nickerson. Casey gets it up top to Grace. Dribbles right, kicks it back to Bix. Another shot fake, spins into the lane, cut off. Skip it left corner, Schneckloth. Against that zone, lob it up top to Allie. Left wing, Nickerson. Skip it right side for Bix. That's a 3 they want to take. It's on the way. Count it. Kaylee Bix, her first bucket of the season, is a 3-pointer brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. And now Ottumwa knocks the ball out of bounds, or did they commit a foul? They fouled. Casey Nickerson picks up her first, team foul number 2. Subs for Ottumwa here. Katie Nelson back in, and checking in for the first time is Ann Guest, the 5'11" junior. Don't believe Fort Madison made any changes there. Inbounds comes in the backcourt to Kester. Kester takes it over to the left side, guarded by Schneckloth. Grace Bukanazbish staying right with Cruz, who was their leading scorer in game 1. Ball goes in the right corner to Walker. Up top for Cashman. Cashman dribbles right to left. Kicks it on the wing. Knight back out on the wing. Shot fake by Kester, trying to drive. Poked away by Bix. Oh, and a bit of a late whistle to call the foul on that one. And the Dog Pound didn't like that call too much. Bix with her first, team foul number 3, 1:35 to go first quarter. Ottumwa leading 13-5. Cruz to inbound. And a 5-second call. She just never found anyone to throw it to. Good job by Ottumwa defensively. Fort Madison has to have double-digit turnovers in this quarter, you would think. Katie Nelson between the circles. Goes left side for Schneckloth. Chloe looks down to the block, not there, but a reach-in foul is called. That'll be on Cruz. That'll be the first one on the freshman, team foul number 3 on the Bloodhounds. Bulldog basketball brought to you by 1015 Transit, where every ride is open to the public every day. Go to the 1015 Transit website for more information. Bix inbounding from the near side at the end of the Fort Madison bench, throws it up high on the left to Nelson. Katie takes it left to right, hands off to Allie. No, that's Grace on the wing. I knew I was going to do that once today. Allie is fouled on a reach-in as she tried to dribble across and get it back to Bix. Anna Kester just got her second foul, team foul number 4. Fort Madison is not very deep. They only have 10 on their roster, and they only have 8 dressed tonight. Nadia Boating will check back in, and Kester should be the one coming out with 2 fouls, and she looks confused, but with 2 fouls, I don't think Fort Madison can afford to leave her in. Inbounds comes, but an illegal screen is called on Ottumwa. That'll be on Ann Guest. Her first. Team foul number 4 on the Bulldogs. So now Ottumwa will press as Fort Madison gets it into Cashman. Brings it across the timeline, guarded by Guest. Manages to get around Guest, but lost a dribble in the process. Tried to save it, but it was out of bounds. Now that is a bit of a tough task for Ann Guest. She's a forward, and Fort Madison really doesn't have any forwards, so she's having to guard a guard. But she did a good job there. Bukanazbish for three off the right wing, no good. Rebound pulled in by Cruz, a good box out there. Under a minute to go, first quarter. Long pass into the front court for Boating, left wing. Shot fake, picked up her dribble though. Goes down to the block for Cashman, guarded closely by Schneckloth, and then a miscommunication on the pass back outside. It goes out of bounds. And Ottumwa gets it back. 49.7 to go, first quarter. Ottumwa leading 13-5. Back to the front court is Katie Nelson. Crosses over, goes left side for Schneckloth. Chloe gets it, or skips it right wing to Bix. Shot fake, a baseline drive cut off. Tried to feed it back to Guest and missed, and it's stolen away by Boating. 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Boating, boy, it looked like she might have traveled there. They didn't call it. Left wing to Walker in the corner for Knipe. Picked up her dribble, down to the block, backing in and turn around off the glass. In and out, no good. Out of the hand of Walker, and the rebound to Nelson. 15 seconds to go. Lob it up to Guest. She's got a lane, drives it, lays it in. And Guest off the assist from Katie Nelson, 15-5. 7 seconds and counting. Fort Madison still hasn't gotten it in. And not in time, a 5-second call, second one of the quarter. Now Ottumwa has 2.2 seconds. And let's see what Coach Vandenberg has up his sleeve for a play here. Ottumwa's got to get a pretty quick shot off. 15-5 and a chance to add one more bucket if they can. Inbound to Schneckloth. She'll take the three at the buzzer. No good. But after one quarter, Ottumwa 15, Fort Madison 5. We're back in 1 minute on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
Get out the way. Get out the way. Hey, get out the way.
Start of the second quarter. Ottumwa 15, Fort Madison 5. Bulldog basketball on KBIZ and the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Bulldog basketball to open the second quarter. And Guest drives a lane cut off. Kick it to the corner. Nickerson a baseline drive. Tried to feed it across to Nelson. Knocked away, but Nelson got it back. Throws it up top to Bix. Left wing for Guest. And a shot fake. Gets it back to the corner. Nickerson. Back up top to Bix. Kaylee trying to back down through the lane. Good spin move. Got a left-handed runner. No good. Rebound rescued by Bix. Kicks it out to Nickerson. Open left wing three. Count it. Casey Nickerson off the second effort. And the assist from Kaylee Bix. Nickerson has 8 points. And Ottumwa leads at 18-5. Into the front court, Nadia Boating. Left wing guarded by Nickerson. Throws it in the corner for Walker. Brandy Walker guarded by Guest. Trying to drive on her baseline, got around her, laid it up too strong, got her own rebound, and the putback good. Brandy Walker with her first bucket makes it 18-7. Nelson into the front court with speed, right wing to Bix. Bix, a baseline drive, and a reach-in foul is called on Fort Madison. That'll be on Kylie Cashman, her first. Team foul number 5 on the Bloodhounds. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Dr. Dwayne Petrito at Petrito Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa, where their goal is to make your smile last a lifetime. Call today for an appointment. Left wing, Ali Bukanazwish back in the game. Kicks it up top to Nelson. Bobbles, got it back. Pass deflected, but rescued by Bix left side. Skip pass right wing to Nickerson. Another three on the way. In and out, no good. That ball was halfway down. Rebound to Walker. Here comes Fort Madison. Camille Cruz at 14 in their season opener. She has not scored tonight. Ottumwa has concentrated on the freshman. Hands off to Cashman, high on the right side. Takes it down to the baseline, finds Cruz, turnaround double team, lost it. Don't know if that was a shot or just lost it going up, and Bix ends up with the ball. Skip it left wing. Ali Bukanazwish, an open three in transition, no good. Bix fighting for that rebound, but can't control it. and it's in the hands of Boating for the Bloodhounds. She's back into the front court, guarded by Nickerson. Kicks it right wing. Stepping into a three is Cashman. No good. Ball was through a few hands there, and Bix rescues it. Well, Kaylee Bix gets more rebounds than any other 5'4" guard I have seen. Up top, Nickerson. Left wing, Nelson. She's open for a three. Couldn't get the bounce, and the rebound in the hands of Cashman. Nearly threw it away, but Cruz rescues it. Gets it up ahead to Boating. Boating into the front court, left side. Still 18-7 Ottumwa. To the right side, Cashman. Poked away by Nelson and out of bounds into the Ottumwa bench. It'll stay with Fort Madison. Grace Buchanosbish coming back in. She'll replace Ann Guest. Dalen Wondra is back in, as is Anna Kester, and Kester's playing with 2 fouls for Fort Madison. Cruz gets it inbounds right corner to Kester. Kester trying to drive on Grace. They clear it out for her. Grace stays right with her. Good help defense by Nickerson. Oh, they're going to call that a foul. Boy, Nickerson had knocked that ball away, and then the official on the far side said that was a foul. It's a second on Nickerson, team foul number 5. They're leaving Casey on the floor right now. Inbound comes to Kester right side, brings it out to the wing. Wonder trying to post up down low, and the ball went off her hands, and Bix steals it. They had a height advantage there, but couldn't take advantage of it. Long pass into the front court. Grace, a baseline drive, nearly lost it, kind of got hacked at, no call. Kicks it out to the corner to Nickerson. Up top, Nelson. Right wing, Bix. Into the corner, Alley. Open for a three. Back iron, no. Nelson fighting for the rebound. And they say Nelson committed a foul. Why do I have a feeling these referees are from the Southeast Conference? That was just 3 players going straight up. There wasn't a foul either way on that. They call the first on Nelson, team foul number 6. Nickerson will now check out, and Schneckloth replaces her. 5:15 on the clock, second quarter. Ottumwa leading by 11, 18-7. Pressure on the inbounds. Cruz gets it in to Kester. Kester shadowed by Bix in the backcourt. And brings it into the front court on the right side. Slows up on the wing. Trying to go down low to Cruz. Cruz trying to get around Buchanosbish. Nothing there for her. Bounces it in the lane to a cutting Boating, but it kicked off her foot out of bounds. Drake Handling and Quentin Bishop, 2 of the Ottumwa basketball players, eagerly telling the referee it was a Ottumwa ball, and he agreed. I don't think he took their advice. I think he knew who it went off of. 18-7, Bulldogs have the ball and the lead. In the right corner, Grace Buchanosbish. Skip it to the wing for Alley. Alley back in the corner to Grace. Tries to drive baseline, cut off. Stepped out of bounds. Tried to kick it to the opposite corner, but stepped out of bounds first, and Ottumwa wants a timeout. 4:42 to go, second quarter, 18-7 Bulldogs back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Jana Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Jana Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Shannon and the team at Dixon's Floors and More. Stop in today, check out the awesome showroom, and let Shannon give you a free estimate for flooring, cabinets, and fireplaces. Dixon's Floors and More, just past Walmart in Ottumwa. By Cole Palace Cafe and Books on West Main Street in Ottumwa, by the Train Depot. Good quality gourmet food selections. And by Gullet Fence in Ottumwa. For all your quality fencing needs, when you think fence, think Gullet Fence. Ottumwa 18, Fort Madison 7, 4:42 to go second quarter. Here on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Fort Madison with the ball into the front court. Anna Kester throws it right side, Brandy Walker. Bulldogs have gone to a 2-3 zone. Up top to Cruz. Pass deflected, but rescued by Kester. Went off the hand of Boating. Trying to match up out of that zone, and Ali Buchanosbish nearly stole it away from Kester. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Bloodhounds. 4:24 to go until halftime. Kester to inbound, gets it to Boating. Back to Kester on the wing. She'll try a three-pointer. No good, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by the Bloodhounds. Back to Ottumwa. Nelson to trigger the inbounds pass. Gets it into Bix. Ball goes left side, Allie Buchanosbish in the corner to Chloe Schneckloff. Schneckloff back out to Bix left side. Bix spinning left side of the lane, kick it to the corner for Grace. Grace a jump stop, throw it up top Nelson. Right wing for Allie. Shot fake, drives in, got all the way to the rim, left-handed layup, good. Allie Buchanosbish all the way to the hoop. And Ottumwa leads it 20-7. Under 4 minutes to go until halftime. Biggest lead so far for Ottumwa. Down the lane, Walker, cut off, kicks it out to Cruz, steps into a three, off the rim, no. Rebound tapped out again, and Allie has it. Lets the traffic go by, now brings it into the front court right side. Allie crosses over, gets it up top to Grace. Grace a shot fake, a drive in the lane, a runner off the glass too strong, and then an offensive foul is called as Grace collided with Brandy Walker. First foul on Grace, team foul number 7. Kylie Cashman is back in for Fort Madison. Someone's only scored 5 points in this quarter, but they have yet to allow one. They lead 20-7. Left side is Cashman, bobbled it, but got it down to the baseline for Wondra. Kicks it out to Kester, skip it right side and rescued by Cruz. Back up top to Kester. Pass stolen by Nelson as they try to go back to Cruz. Great anticipation by Katie. Bounce it left side, Schneckloff runs it down on the wing. Back to Grace. Grace brings it between the circles, hands off to Nelson. Bulldogs reset right wing to Bix, who's begging for it, open for a three, off the rim, no. And the rebound pulled in by Cruz. Under 3 minutes to go until halftime. Camille Cruz into the front court, crosses over left side, guarded closely by Allie. Dribbles left and nearly stolen by Bix. Picked up her dribble, gets it up top to Kester. To the free throw line, Walker. Walker a spin move and just ripped out of her hands by Allie Buchanosbish. Allie racing down 2 defenders, trying to cut her off, jump stop, kept that pivot foot and laid it in. Great play all the way around by Allie Buchanosbish. 22-7 Ottumwa. Back the other way comes Camille Cruz. Throws it right side for Kester. Picked up there by Nelson. Skip it left side for Cashman to the baseline. Wondra, jumper good. Dalen Wondra gets the first bucket of the second quarter for Fort Madison, 22-9. Ottumwa quickly back the other way, 2:09 to go until halftime. Nelson right side to Bix. Bix up top to Grace. Grace right side to the corner, Katie. Nelson back up top to Allie Buchanosbish. Drives a lane. Little runner, right-hander. Couldn't get it to go, fighting for the rebound, but it's picked up by Wondra. Here comes Fort Madison. Kester, guarded by Schneckloff right side. They're really trying to take away Kester's left hand. They throw it back right side to Cruz, down underneath the Walker, backing down, turnaround jumper, partially blocked by Buchanosbish, and Bix has a loose ball after Grace got the block. Kaylee dribbles right side, splits 2 defenders, lays it up, couldn't get the roll. Grace with the rebound, brings it back out, and was being bumped by Cruz. And that'll be a foul on Fort Madison with 1:31 to go until halftime. Second foul on Camille Cruz. Team foul number 6. Casey Nickerson back on the floor for Ottumwa. Boating and Knipe return for Fort Madison. Bix will trigger the inbounds. Gets it left side, Nickerson. Throw it up top for Buchanosbish. Allie a shot fake and a drive. Runner in the lane, couldn't get the roll. Bix fighting for the rebound, but it's in the hands of Cruz. 1:20 to go. Left side for Boating. Pardon me, right side. Lob down to the block. Good catch by Walker. Up and under move, no good. Rebound to Kaylee Bix. Long pass up ahead. Schneckloff one-on-one. Takes it up, lays it up, no good. Rebound to Cruz. Had the breakout, couldn't quite finish. Camille Cruz into the front court. Shadowed closely by Allie Buchanosbish. Trying to drive. Spin in the lane. Shot blocked by Allie. Loose ball out, and the jumper rattles home, though, for Cashman. Tough break for Ottumwa that time. Lucky break for Fort Madison. Then it went right to Cashman. 22-11. Up top, Bix. Left side, or Grace drives in. Little runner off the glass, no. And the rebound pulled in by Boating. Got it over to Knipe, and now to the right side for Cruz. Cruz, right side for Boating. Pull up 3. Air ball, rebound on the floor, and a rebounding foul. Loose ball foul is called, I think, on Cashman. And that'll put Ottumwa in the 1-and-1. Second foul on Cashman, team foul number 7. Dalen Wondra back in for Fort Madison, and McKenna Cashman checks in for the first time, a 5'7" freshman. Bix at the line shooting a 1-1, 0 for 2 from the line tonight. She's tried the only 2 free throws in this game. Has to make the first to get the second here, and she knocks the first one down. She has 4 points, 23-11. Ann Guest is in, replacing Chloe Schneckloff. One more free throw for the senior, Kaylee Bix. Second free throw couldn't get the roll, and the rebound pulled in by Kylie Cashman, who's playing with 2 fouls. Got it over to Boding. 21 seconds to go until halftime. Ottumwa leading by 12. On the left side is Cashman. They get it over right side for Knipe. Back up top to Boding. Left side to Cashman. To the corner for McKenna Cashman. Back to Kylie. Bulldog dog pound counting down. Runner in the lane, no good. Rebound fought for by Guest. Wondra has it. Fouled with 1.4 seconds to go. Are they saying that was a shooting foul, or is it a 1-and-1? They're going to call that a shooting foul. I think Ann was fouling her before that rebound was even secured. I don't know how that's a shooting foul. It's the second one on Guest, team foul number 8. Wondra at the line shooting 2. First one, no good. One more free throw. Unlikely Ottumwa could get a shot off here with only 1.4 seconds to go, unless it was made, and then you could try a long inbounds pass. Second free throw is up, and too strong. Rebound to Guest. Hands off to Bukanazbish, and that's how the first half ends. Good first half of the season for Ottumwa. They lead Fort Madison 23-11. We will take a 3-minute timeout, come back, and begin the Bulldog Halftime Show. That comes your way next on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Dixon's Floors & More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors & More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors & More in Ottumwa.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Nothing says summer like hitting the open road. Get your vehicle summer driving ready. Cruising to work with the windows open and the convertible top down, going to the local fairs, or taking your much-needed holiday on the open road. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash can get your car summer driving ready. Oil changes to the touchless car wash. Quick car wash to the super car wash. Ray fits in your budget so you can put more in your tank. Ray's Rapid Lube, 301 North Madison in Ottumwa.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, and I don't really care.
are at halftime at Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ, and a live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. And if you're watching the video stream, you can see the scoreboard, and it tells you that Ottumwa is leading Fort Madison 23-11 in the first girls game of the 2019-2020 season. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. Scoring-wise, Ottumwa has been fairly balanced. Casey Nickerson leading all scorers. She has 8 points. She's hit a couple of three-pointers. Ali Buchanosbish has scored 7. 4 points so far for Kaylee Bix, 2 for Grace Buchanosbish, and 2 points for Ann Guest. For Fort Madison, only one player has more than one basket. Kylie Cashman, the junior, has 4 points. 3 points for Anna Kester, 2 points for Brandy Walker, and 2 points for Dalen Wondra. Camille Cruz, who had 14 points in the Bloodhounds season opener last week against Centerville, she was held scoreless in that opening half. Not a lot of free throws have been taken so far. Ottumwa 1 of 4 from the free throw line, and Fort Madison just 0 of 2. Foul trouble, nobody has more than 2 fouls. Each team, though, has multiple players with 2 fouls. For Ottumwa, Casey Nickerson and Ann Guest have 2 fouls apiece. Katie Nelson, Kaylee Bix, Ali Buchanosbish, Grace Buchanosbish all have 1 foul. For Fort Madison, Anna Kester, Kylie Cashman, and Camille Cruz all have 2 fouls each, and Dalen Wondra has a single foul. So nobody in any serious foul trouble, although if one of the players that has 2 picks up a third one early in that third quarter, then the head coach will have a decision to make when they get to that point. But right now, Ottumwa leading at the half by a score of 23-11. We will take another 3-minute timeout, and when we return, we will only have a couple of minutes until we're ready for the start of the second half. Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
Hi, I'm Mark Frimeware, new owner of Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, Iowa. Leagues are now forming, so call us at Champion Bowl to join the fun. We have new hours to better serve you. We are open Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., Friday and Saturday, 10 a.m. to midnight, and noon to 10 every Sunday. If you just want to hang out in the lounge, we have a full bar and a great menu. Make sure and like us on Facebook for weekly fun and special at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, where bowling is fun.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
The official home and away voice of the Ottumwa Bulldogs, 1240 AM and 102.7 FM, KBIZ.
Ottumwa High Basketball, 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Just over a minute to go until we start the second half. Your Ottumwa Bulldogs leading for Madison by a score of 23-11. So some second half keys for Ottumwa. Now, the offense took a while to get going in the first quarter. Then they had a hot streak, and then they had another kind of cold snap in that second quarter. Only scored 8 points in the quarter. The defense good all the way around, forcing a ton of for Madison turnovers. You kind of get the feeling at Ottumwa, it feels like they have a bigger lead than a 12-point lead, but some of the struggles on the offensive end. And, you know, some of that may have something to do with the fact that Fort Madison is playing exclusively zone, and they are not going to man up and give Ottumwa the driving lanes that, well, a lot of Ottumwa's players are good at driving to the basket. The Book and Oswich twins are excellent at it. Kaylee Bix is good at getting in the lane. Katie Nelson's good at getting in the lane. You know, Casey Nickerson more the spot-up shooter, and, you know, she's hit a couple of threes already tonight. Ottumwa has not shot as well from three as they would like, although, as we said, Nickerson has 2 makes. Ali Book and Oswich has hit 1. Kaylee Bix has hit 1. A couple others have been in and out. But Ottumwa can just make sure they're getting quality shots in the second half. They should pull away and win this one comfortably. Fort Madison will have the ball to open the second half. They move right to left as we look at it. They inbound it to Anna Kester. Ottumwa will pick up man-to-man. They played some zone late in that second quarter. Back to man-to-man here. Kester had it poked away. Bix diving on the floor for the ball. She gets it. And a loose ball still. And now Book and Oswich will tie up Kester, and the arrow will favor Ottumwa. Kaylee Bix there, a heady play. She had the ball, couldn't roll over with it, or it'd be a travel, so she let go of the ball, rolled over, and tried to push it to Allie. Ended up with a tie-up, but Ottumwa still takes possession. Nelson hands off to Allie Book and Oswich. Allie splits defenders, kicks it back to Nickerson. In the corner to Katie, left side. Lob it right side for Bix. Kaylee penetrates, kicks it back out to Allie. Allie hands off to Grace. Grace down towards the baseline, cut off. Bounce it to Bix, to the wing, Nickerson. Try to throw it right side for Nelson. It's picked off by Cruz. Camille Cruz into the front court, picked up by Allie. Takes her all the way down to the baseline, under the hoop. Trapped her under the hoop. Shot goes up. Can't get the roll. Nickerson fighting for the rebound, but it's pulled in by Wondra. Clears out with the arm, no call. Put it off the glass, no good. And the rebound to Bix. Bulldogs want to run. 2-on-2. Bix, right side for Grace Book and Oswich. Euro step, lay it up and in. Great crossover step by Grace Book and Oswich. Her second bucket. 25-11 Bulldogs. Bulldogs and Bloodhounds, a dog-eat-dog world, and the Bulldogs are thriving right now. On the left side is Kester. Back to the corner, Walker. Walker trying to back down on Nelson. Picked up her dribble. Lucky not to travel there. Bounce it to a cutting Cruz. Kick it right side. A free throw line jumper by Wondra is good. Dalen Wondra has 4 points, 25-13. Into the front court, Bix right wing. Thought about a three. Throw it up top to Nelson. Left side for Allie. Book and Oswich poked out of her hand. She tried to drive. It'll stay with Ottumwa. 6:25 to go third quarter. Katie Nelson to throw the inbounds pass. Lob it up top for Allie Book and Oswich. Dribbles in. Jump. Kick it left side. Nickerson, an open three. In and out, no good. Rebound to Grace. Turn around in the lane. Runner off the glass and good for Grace Book and Oswich on the second chance. 27-13. Now Ottumwa with a little 2-2-1 three-quarter court zone pressure. Cruz in the backcourt to the center, nearly threw it away, rescued by Walker, and she stepped back on the half-court line. That's an over and back. You do not have an over and back situation in play until you have completely crossed midcourt. That means the ball and the entire body. But Walker did, and then stepped back on that line. Now Grace, a baseline drive, another step through and a lay-in. Grace Buchanosbish has come out on fire here in the third quarter. 6 straight points, 29-13. Cruz to the right side of the backcourt for Boating against the zone pressure. Back to Cruz. Dribbles across the timeline, left side, guarded by Buchanosbish as Ottumwa drops back into what looks like a man-to-man. They go left side to Kester. Kester, lob it down to the post for Walker in the lane. Turn around over Bix. A whistle and a foul. Kaylee Bix giving up 6 inches, but trying to defend as hard as she could. Got called for the foul there. Her first foul of the half on either team. And Brandy Walker will go to the line for the first time tonight. Ottumwa leading 29-13. 5:26 to go third quarter. Walker, a junior, puts up the right-handed shot, too strong. For Madison, now 0 for 3 from the line tonight. Bulldog basketball brought to you by Family First Chiropractic on 2nd Street in Ottumwa. Healthcare from a holistic approach, including multiple chiropractic techniques and physiotherapy to ensure patients achieve the best results. Second free throw good for Walker. She has 3 in the game, and Ottumwa's lead is 15, 29-14. Long pass into the front court right side, Ali Buchanosbish, a baseline drive, skip it left way Nickerson, in the corner Bix, 3 on the way, off the rim, no good. Bix races for the rebound, gets it, puts it up and in, but they call a held ball before the shot. How is it a held ball if Bix is able to shoot it? I mean, if you're able to shoot it, it wasn't held that well. Alternate possession arrow gives it back for Madison. Boating in the backcourt to the center for Cruz across the timeline. Throw it right side for Wondra. She's hit a couple of jumpers, but this time she travels and gives it right back to Ottumwa. Kylie Cashman returns for the Bloodhounds, replacing Nadia Boating. 5 minutes to go third quarter, 29-14 Bulldogs. On the right side is Katie Nelson. Skip it left wing for Nickerson. Left her open for a 3. Count it! Casey Nickerson, her third three-pointer, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Timeout for Madison. 4:47 third quarter, 32-14 Bulldogs. Back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
You're watching Bulldog basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ottumwa High basketball on KBIZ, brought to you by Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Call Jana to buy or sell your home today. Jana is one of the top producing realtors in the area, so call today and you'll see why she's highly recommended. And by Mark and the team at Champion Bowl in Ottumwa, now with new set hours to better serve you. Check out their Facebook page for updated weekly fun and specials. Champion Bowl, where bowling is fun. 4:47 to go third quarter. Ottumwa 32, Fort Madison 14 in the season opener. For Ottumwa anyway, Fort Madison's already 1-0. Bulldogs with that zone pressure. Across the timeline, Fort Madison knocked away, stolen. Bix has it. Tried to get it up to Ali Buchanosbish. Fort Madison trying to get back. Ali, a jump stop, and had it knocked out of her hands, but a foul called. No shot, I don't believe. That's on Kylie Cashman. That is her third. Oh, they say she was shooting. I honestly don't believe she was, but Ali will gladly take the free throws here. Her first trip to the line this season. First one is up and off the back iron. Neither team has shot free throws well tonight. Chloe Schneckloth in for Ottumwa. McKenna Cashman in for Madison. And now Ann Guest will also come in for the Bulldogs. So the Buchanosbish twins are on the floor, plus Casey Nickerson, Chloe Schneckloth, and Ann Guest. Second free throw for Allie. Got this one. She has 8 points. 33-14. Bulldogs pressure in the backcourt. Left side, Kester. Lob into the front court for Molly Knipe. Knipe driving on Schneckloth, took her all the way down to the baseline, throw it out to Kester in the corner. Kester trying to drive, lost it off her foot. Loose ball down on the floor to get it is Alley. Will get a held ball, and the arrow favors Ottumwa. Back to the Bulldogs, 4:19 to go in the third. Coach Vandenberg calls out the play. Fort Madison thought they might press, and then they back off. It'll be Nickerson to run the point here. Both Bix and Nelson are on the bench. Ball goes left side for Alley. Alley up top to Grace. Grace a drive right side of the lane. Runner off the glass. Got her own rebound. Tried to go back up. And a held ball as she went back up. And the arrow favors Fort Madison. 4:05 to go in the third. Inbound left side to Kester. Bulldogs with that zone pressure. Lob up ahead for Knipe. Dribbles left side. Cut off. Try to bounce it back out. Kester had to rescue it. Up top it goes to Kylie Cashman. To the left wing for Knipe. In the corner for Kester. A three with a hand in her face. Missed it. Long rebound tapped out. It's recovered by Cashman. Kick it on the wing. Cruz for a three. An air ball too strong, and that'll go out of bounds. 3:40 to go. Ottumwa with the ball, leading 33-14. Bulldogs have outscored Fort Madison 10-3 here in the third. Left side to Alley. Dribbles baseline, got under the hoop, reverse layup, and drew the foul. Allie Buchanan-Osbish going back to the line.
Fouls on Fort Madison's number 12, Molly Knight, the third. Second team foul.
Well, they say that's the third one on Knipe, and I only have her for one. Free throw no good by Allie. Only the second foul of the half on the Bloodhounds. Second free throw good, and that's 34-14. If I'm Fort Madison, I'm going to check that. I think they may have given a couple of fouls that were Cruz's to Knipe instead. Cruz has played a lot more than Knipe. Driving in is Walker. Guest got knocked over, no whistle, and Walker laid it in. Brandy Walker, her second bucket. She has 5 points, 34-16. On the right side is Grace Buchanan-Osbish, kicks it to Allie. Allie dribbles into the lane, cut off, knocked away, but tips it out to Guest. Guest to the right corner for Grace. Baseline drive and a foul. They're going to say that's the fourth foul on Knipe. And they're calling it Knipe, not Knipe. I thought it was Knipe. They're taking her out and bringing in Wonder, so maybe she does have four, and then Cruz doesn't have as many. Third team foul on Fort Madison. Dalen Wonder checks back in. Nickerson a three off the inbounds pass. Count it. Casey Nickerson feeling it. Her fourth three-pointer brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa, 37-16. Wonder driving right side, kicks it out. Cashman a long two, off the rim, no good. Rebound to Schneckloth. Chloe, long pass up ahead for Grace. Grace a three right wing, back iron no. Guest skies for the rebound, goes down on the floor to rescue it. Kicks it to Schneckloth, right wing for Nickerson. Up top to Grace, left wing Schneckloth, hand off to Alley. Shot fake. Dribble, splits defenders, got fouled. See who this one's on. They called that one on Cruz. And they say that's her third, which is what I have her at. Team foul number 4, so I'm a little confused on the foul situation, but at any rate, 4 team fouls on Fort Madison. Buchanan-Osbish dribbles right to left, goes in the corner, Nickerson. Skip it right wing for Schneckloth. She'll try a three-pointer. Count it! Chloe Schneckloth, her first bucket of the season, a three-pointer brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Bulldogs pulling away 40-16. Cashman left side across the timeline to Wonder. Wonder trying to drive, hand off to Kester and said she goes down left side, got a good look at the rim and laid it in. Anna Kester has 5 points, 40-18. Nickerson, long pass to Grace, a baseline drive, step through, lay it up, off the rim, no good. Guest the rebound, fouled as she went back up, and Guest will shoot 2. Who will they charge this one to? That one is on Cruz as well, I believe, and that's her 4th. Team foul number 5 on the Bloodhounds. And at the line for the first time this season. And the first free throw too strong. Man, And they'll be working on free throws in practice tomorrow. Bix and Nelson in for Ottumwa, replacing the Book and Nosbish twins. Cashman will check out. And Nadia Boding is back in there, leaving Cruz on the floor with 4 fouls. Or Madison's a little short on players they can bring in. Guest will hit the second free throw. She has 3 points, 41-18. Minute 40 to go in the third. Long pass into the front court for Wondra. Hands it off to Kester, trying to drive on Bix, and Bix will be called for the reach-in. It's a third one on Kaylee. It's only the second foul of the half on Ottumwa.
Fouls on the Bulldogs, number 11, Kaylee Bix, her third.
Tony Sargent asking the ref about something at the other end, the Fort Madison coach. Inbounds comes in the corner to Kester, into the lane. Wonder turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound on the floor. Bix has another rebound. Gets around a teammate into the front court, throws it right side for Nickerson. Steps back, gets it up top. Nelson, a shot fake. Dribbles in the lane, kick it out to Bix, to the corner. Schneckloth. Boy, the dog pound wants another three-pointer. Skip it to right wing. Nelson, a shot fake, a drive, cut off. Lob it up top to Nickerson. To Bix, open for three. Count it! Great ball movement. The assist to Nickerson. The three-pointer to Bix, brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 1 minute to go in the third. 44-18 Ottumwa. And Katie Nelson trying to force a turnover, bumps Brandy Walker out of bounds, and that'll be the second foul on Nelson, team foul number 3. And now the official has come over to the scores table, and this is what I'm wondering here is how they had 4 fouls on Molly Knipe and 4 fouls on Camille Cruz. And the reason I wonder is Knipe's wearing 12 and Cruz wears 21, and I know that their coach, Coach Sargent, I believe anyway, he was asking, how does my reserve have so many fouls? I'm not sure they reached a resolution or not. Inbounds comes to the block for Walker, puts it up and in over Guest. Brandy Walker has 7 points, 44-20, 50 seconds to go in the third. Right wing to Nickerson, skip it left wing for Nelson. Up top to Bix, bounce it right side Nickerson, has another look at a 3, got fouled, and she'll shoot 3 free throws. That foul is on, I think, Kylie Cashman. That would be her 4th. Oh, they say only 2 on Cashman. Nickerson's first free throw is good. That was the 6th team foul on Fort Madison, by the way. Second free throw good. And Nickerson trying to convert the unconventional three-point play. Third free throw, she got them all. 47-20, 40.6 seconds to go, third quarter. Inbound to Kester. Into the front court, right side. Ottumwa still guarding Camille Cruz. Kester drives in, missed the layup, rebound on the floor, rolls out of bounds. It'll stay with Fort Madison. What I was trying to say is that Ottumwa's picking up Camille Cruz and face guarding her pretty much all the way down the floor. It's one reason she has not scored tonight. She'll throw the inbounds pass here. 29.4 to go in the third. Looks underneath and threw it away. Nelson has it picked off, and a held ball is eventually called. The arrow favors Ottumwa. So it will be Katie Nelson to throw it in. 47-20, huge third quarter for Ottumwa. Throw it to the right corner, Schneckloth. Chloe brings it back out. Now lob it up top to Bix. Bix back to Schneckloth. She'll try the 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound to Kester. 9 seconds to go in the third. Kester across the timeline. Over to the right side, 5 seconds. Back to the left, drives in, throws it up. Blocked by Bix. Oh, come on. The official on the far side, who's the farthest away from the play, called a foul. The 2 officials right there were going to let that go as a block. And I think that's the 4th one on Kaylee Bix, and I do not agree. Anna Kester will shoot 2 with 9/10 of a second to go in the quarter and hits the first. 47-21. Coach Vandenberg probably having the same conversation with the referee that I just said. His second free throw missed, Guest gets the rebound, and that'll end the quarter. 47-21 Bulldogs. We're back in 1 minute for the fourth quarter on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Whether you are a player, cheerleader, or coach, your friends at Petrita Orthodontics are cheering for you. We are proud of the students in our area and are happy to support them in their school activities. We want to see you smile on and off the field. If you or your child are in need of orthodontic care, call us for a free, no-obligation appointment. We have many different options available to help your child's bite and smile. Call us today at Petrita Orthodontics in Ottumwa and Oskaloosa. We look forward to making you smile.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
Start of the fourth quarter, Fort Madison has the ball, nearly stolen by Ali Buchanan-Osbish. Ottumwa leading 47-21. Kylie Cashman gets off a two-pointer from the left baseline, no good, and the rebound to Katie Nelson for OHS. Bulldogs want to run, long pass front court, knocked away, intended for Ali Buchanan-Osbish. Cashman with the defense and the steal to Cruz. Or maybe that was Walker. Cruz has it now in the front court. Between the circles, guarded closely by Buchanan-Osbish. Dribbles left, bounces to the corner for Kester. Kester, a baseline drive, cut off, now crosses over into the lane, hook shot off the rim, no, and a good rebound by Grace. Buchanan-Osbish back the other way. Bulldogs trying to push tempo here, and a reach-in foul is called on Fort Madison. Nadia Boating, I believe, got her first, although my foul totals for several players have been off. That is her first foul. It's team foul number 7, so this should be a 1-and-1 here for Ottumwa. Molly Knipe, I should say, and Dalen Wonder check back in, and Grace Buchanan-Osbish will shoot the 1-and-1. Grace has yet to try a free throw in this game. She has 8 points. First free throw for the senior, no good. Rebound on the floor. Guest trying to get to it, diving for the loose ball. We get a held ball, I believe. Yep. And the arrow favors Ottumwa. Great hustle by Ann Guest to keep that ball alive. Guest will check out, and Casey Nickerson returns. Nelson to trigger the inbound, a lob to the left wing for Nickerson. Skip it right side for Allie. Buchanan-Osbish drives the lane, got in, off the glass, and good. Allie Buchanan-Osbish, another good drive. She has 11 points. Second highest on the team. Nickerson has 17. 49-21. Bulldogs with that zone pressure. In the backcourt, Kester hasn't got it across the timeline yet. Now throws it to Boating left side in the front court. Into the corner for Knight. The baseline drive. Shot blocked out of bounds by Buchanan-Osbish. Bulldogs have 4 or 5 blocks in this game. 6:46 to go, fourth quarter. Cruz to inbound, gets it in the corner for Boating, guarded by Nickerson. Bulldogs back in a man-to-man. Kester down on the block for Wondra. Got around Nelson, but Nelson blocked it from behind. And a held ball. Arrow favors Fort Madison. 6:36 to go. Katie Nelson got beat on the drive but didn't give up and blocked that shot cleanly. Cruz into the right corner for Kester. Kester throw it up top. Boating had a leap to recover that one. Brings it left, pulls up above the elbow, throw it right side to Knipe. Knipe, a drive in, a cut off, and back out. A Boating 3 left wing is off the rim, no good, and good box out and rebound by Nelson. Katie into the front court, lob it left side for Grace. A shot fake, back up top to Nelson. Open for a 3, count it! Katie Nelson joins the three-point party. Brought to you by Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. 52-21, it's been raining threes in the second half. And a timeout, Fort Madison. 6:02 to go, Bulldogs up big. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 14383 Copperhead Road. This spacious home with a finished lower level sits on almost 12 acres just south of Ottumwa. This property features a pool, stables, pond, and a machine shed with a heated workshop. Check out this property today. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. Ottumwa High Basketball brought to you by Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash. Quality oil changes and a touch-free car wash. Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash on the corner of Vine and Madison in Ottumwa. 6:02 to go, fourth quarter. Bulldogs 52, Fort Madison 21. Casey Nickerson has a game-high 17 points. Ali Bukanazbish has 11. Ottumwa could get a couple other players in double figures, perhaps. Grace Bukanazbish has 8. Kaylee Bix has 7, although Bix right now sitting with 4 fouls. She'll come back into the next dead ball. Fort Madison with the ball. They've used their third timeout just now. Anna Kester driving left side, cut off by Schneckloth. Into the lane, hook shot, no good, and a rebound by Schneckloth. And they'll call a held ball off that rebound, but the arrow will favor Ottumwa. Brandy Walker back in for the Bloodhounds, and as we mentioned, Kaylee Bix back in for Ottumwa. 5:46 to go. OHS well on its way to another 1-0 start. Last year, Ottumwa won this game 66-30. We could have a similar score tonight. Grace driving right baseline under the hoop, kicks it out to Allie. Allie penetrates out to Nickerson. She'll take the three after faking a pass. No good, not in rhythm that time. Nelson the rebound, back out to Nickerson. Right side for Bix. Kaylee thinking about a drive, guarded by Knipe. Throw it left side for Allie. Allie drives in, splits defenders, put it up, couldn't get the roll. Got her own rebound, goes back up, high off the glass and good. Allie Bukanazbish, 13 points on the night, 54-21. Into the front court, Boating right side, goes in the corner for Walker. Throw it back on the wing to Kester. Down on the block for Walker, backing down Nelson, turn around, got the floater to go. Brandy Walker's been a bright spot. She has 9 points, 54-23. 3 on the way in the other end from Allie Bukanazbish is good off the assist from Nickerson. Ottumwa in transition after the made bucket. And now 16 points for Allie. Just one off the team lead that Nickerson has with 17. 57-23 between the circles, Kester. Left side, Boating. Into the corner, Knipe. She'll try a three to answer, and she hits it. Molly Knipe has her first bucket, 57-26. Nickerson right side for Grace this time. Dribbles baseline, up and under move, layup good. Grace Bukanazbish into double figures. She has 10, 59-26. 4:13 to go, into the front court, ball lobbed to Knipe. Gets it back to a cutting Boating, takes it in, laid it up, got the roll. Nadia Boating has her first bucket, 59-28. Nickerson between the circles. Left side, Bix. Bix drives, kicks it out to Allie. She'll try another three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound batted, but controlled by Fort Madison. Nadia Boating across the timeline, left side for Molly Knipe. Up top to Kester, and Bix nearly had a steal. Kester goes left, gets it back to Knipe. A lob underneath. Nelson picked it off. Katie Nelson wants to push tempo, doesn't have numbers, finds Grace right side. She'll pull up for a three. Off the rim, no. Rebound to Walker. Still 59-28. Long pass into the front court, left side for Kester. To the baseline for Knipe. A long two-pointer, no good. Rebound to Walker in the lane, kicks it out to Cruz. Cruz up top for Kester. Kester drives left side, got to the rim and laid it in. Anna Kester has 8 points, 59-30. 3:05 to go. Ball goes right corner for Bix. She'll try a three. Count it! Kaylee Bix into double figures with 10 points. Ottumwa takes a timeout to make a substitution here. Will they take the time? I believe they will. 2:57 to go, 62-30. We're back in 30 seconds on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
It's time to choose the credit union with a new perspective. At Meridian Credit Union, we don't just see member profiles. We see people. People with goals. People who want to save more. People that we can help. That's why we offer financial services convenient to you. Great loan rates, online banking with bill pay, mobile banking, and credit cards. Join the many satisfied Meridian members today. See how our perspective can help you.
Meridian Credit Union, where it feels like home.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports
Network. 2:57 to go in the fourth quarter. Ottumwa has pretty much put this one away. Your Bulldog girls lead Fort Madison 62-30. 5 subs on the floor for OHS. Chloe Schneckloth is the only one who had appeared in this game before. Isabel Mellon, Josie Lemons, Addison Ransom, and Macy Duff all into the game for Ottumwa, and they're playing a 2-3 zone. On the right side is McKenna Cashman for Fort Madison. Into the corner for Wondra. Dalen Wondra trying to drive against his own, pull-up jumper, too strong, rebound to Ransom. Ransom had a lot of buckets in the JV game, which was only played 2 quarters tonight. Pass into the front court left side for Schneckloth, up top to Ransom. The sophomore dribbles right side, feeds it underneath to Duff. Duff kicks it out to Schneckloth. A 3 on the way for Chloe, off the rim, no. A rebound pulled in by Cruz, and she's fouled, I think, by Lemons. Josie Lemons called for her first. Team foul number 5 on Ottumwa. 2:22 to go in the fourth. Ottumwa leading 62-30. We're 3 points away from a running clock, not that it matters much this late in the game. Left side Cruz, in the corner Knipe. Back to Kester, left wing. Picked up her dribble, went back to Knipe towards the corner. Tried to drive baseline, cut off by Ransom. Back to Kester on the wing. A whistle away from the ball, and they may get Macy Duff for a foul in the lane. Her first, team foul number 6. 2 minutes to go. Cruz lobs it up top for Kester, left side on the inbound. Back to Cruz in the corner. She'll try a 3 off the top of the backboard, no good, and the rebound to Schneckloth. Chloe into the front court left side. Hands off to Lemons, knocked out of her hand and out of bounds on the far side. It'll stay with Ottumwa, 1:47 to go. We'll be back on the air 6 days from tonight. The Ottumwa girls back at home taking on Mount Pleasant, Monday, December 2nd, here on KBIZ and on the live video stream. Up top for Isabel Mellon. Mellon, a lob inside. Nice catch by Duff in traffic, goes up and draws the foul. Boy, Macy Duff ripped that pass out of a couple pairs of Fort Madison hands. They call Anna Kester for her third. And Duff shooting 2. The 6-foot senior puts it up and couldn't get the roll. One more free throw coming for the senior. Olivia Van Manen is checked in for OHS. Duff knocks down the second free throw. I believe that's her first career varsity point. 63-30. 1:29 to go. Up top Kester. Bounce it left side Cruz. Want to go baseline, wasn't there. Now they skip it back to the corner. 3 on the way for Knipe, off the rim, no good. Rebound out of bounds. Last touch by Ottumwa. With 1:21 to go. Camille Cruz will throw the inbounds pass. Goes left side for Kester. Brings it out to the wing. Wanted to shoot. Mellon got in her face, wouldn't let her do it. Up top for McKenna Cashman. Back left wing for Kester. Kester to the free throw line, knocked away and stolen. Mellon had it, now it's knocked out of her hands, rolls into the backcourt and picked up by Kester. Kester with some speed down the left side, throws it up kind of wildly and got that to go from outside the lane. Anna Kester into double figures, 63-32, under a minute to go. Mellon picked up her dribble, goes right side, Ransom gets it, gets past her defender, takes it in and is fouled. And Addison Ransom will shoot 2. 44.7 to go. Dalen Wanderer got her second foul there.
33, Dalen Wanderer, her second.
So Ransom at the line looking for her first points of the season. First free throw is up and no good, boy. Free throws can just run in streaks. Either everybody's hitting or everybody's missing. Ransom did get a little bit of varsity playing time as a freshman a year ago. Her second free throw here is good. Her first point of the season, 64-32. Across the timeline is Kester. Throw it left side for Cruz. Into the corner for Knipe. Lob it to the elbow for Kester. Had it knocked out of her hand. Rescued by Knipe in the corner. Shot fake and a drive underneath the hoop. Kicks it out for Cashman. Up top Kester to a cutting Cruz. Elbow jumper. Free throw line extended. No good. Rebound in the lane though by Fort Madison, and they'll shoot two as McKenna Cashman got fouled. They charge that foul to Josie Lemons, her second. First free throw no good for McKenna Cashman. Cashman, a freshman, still looking for her first varsity point of her career. Second free throw no good, and the rebound to Duff. 20 seconds to go. Mellon into the front court, a handoff to Lemons. Lemons under pressure, throw it up top to Van Manen. Right side for Ransom. Ransom, skip pass deflected. Lemons has it, long two on the way. Back iron, no good. And about 8 hands on that basketball. We get a held ball with 2.4 seconds to go. The arrow favors for Madison. Probably not enough time to go down and score, but we'll see. Cruz will just get it into Kester. She'll let it roll. Touches it in midcourt and got it ahead. Cashman got a three off at the buzzer, no good. And the final score, Ottumwa 64 and Fort Madison 32. We will take a 2-minute timeout, come back and wrap up a successful opening night on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
At Dixon's Floors and More, we don't mind being different, as long as the difference is better. With hundreds of brands to choose from, including the largest manufacturers in the industry, we transform the volume of products we carry into lower prices for you. Don't start your project without starting at Dixon's Floors and More.
Mention you saw this video and receive 5% off your entire purchase at Dixon's Floors and More in Ottumwa.
Ooh.
Hi, AJ.
Bike needs some work.
Need a ride? Give 1015 Transit a call. Rates are as low as $2 each way inside Ottumwa city limits. And we serve 10 counties in southeast Iowa. 1015 Transit. Transportation where you need to go.
At Community First Credit Union, there's a lot to see. We build customized financial solutions so you can enjoy the life you want. We make it comfortable to have a conversation about what's important to you, like helping you stay on course to reach your savings goal. And what's important to us all, like helping to support causes that count. See for yourself what See First can do for you.
This is Janet Brumbaugh, broker and real estate agent at Homegate Real Estate in Ottumwa. Fall is a great time to buy or sell a home. Check out this property at 1210 East Court. This ranch-style home is a rare find on Ottumwa's north side. This home features a beautiful sunroom, walkout lower level, and fenced-in backyard in a perfect location. Home is being offered with a 1-year warranty. If you'd like to work with an agent that works hard for you, find me, Janet Brumbaugh, on HomegateSoutheastIowa.com, Southeast Iowa's #1 real estate website.
You're watching Bulldog Basketball on the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network.
Ain't nobody getting in my way, hey. And I don't really.
And welcome back one final time tonight to Evans Middle School, where your Ottumwa Bulldog girls basketball team starts the season off on a winning note. They beat Fort Madison by a final of 64-32. Let's run down the scoring here. Casey Nickerson for Ottumwa led all scorers. She had 17 points tonight, one of 4 Bulldogs in double figures. Ali Bukanazbich had 16 points, and both Grace Bukanazbich and Kaylee Bix had 10 points apiece. 3 points for Katie Nelson, 3 for Chloe Schneckloth, 3 for Ann Guest, 1 point for Addison Ransom, and 1 point for Macy Duff. For Madison, led tonight by Anna Kester. She had 10 points, 9 for Brandy Walker, 4 points for Kylie Cashman, 4 for Dalen Wondra, 3 points for Molly Knipe, and 2 points for Nadia Boding. Neither team did very well from the free throw line. Ottumwa got better in the second half, 8 of 14. They went 9 of 18 overall. For Madison was just 2 of 8 from the free throw line on the season. For Madison is 1-1, but your Bulldogs are 1-0. I want to thank all of our sponsors one more time. Josh, Brenda, and the team at Meridian Credit Union. 1015 Transit, Community First Credit Union, Petrita Orthodontics, Dixon's Floors and More, Cole Palace Cafe, Family First Chiropractic, Jana Brumbaugh at Homegate Real Estate, Champion Bowl, Ray's Rapid Lube and Car Wash, Gullet Fence, and Marvin Boyer with Shelter Insurance on Church Street in Ottumwa. Marvin Boyer sponsors our three-pointers all season long, and tonight he had, we heard Marvin's name quite a few times. Let's count it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 three-pointers hit by Ottumwa in tonight's victory. Want to give a big thank you to Bulldog head coach Joe Vandenberg. Congrats, Joe. You're 1-0 in your head coaching career. Want to thank him for sitting down for a pregame interview and helping us prepare for the broadcast tonight. And a big thank you to both of our producers tonight, Annie Argo, our on-site video producer, and actually 3 producers tonight because Tabby Davis and Allison Walker are helping to produce the broadcast back at the studios of 1240 AM, 102.7 FM, KBIZ. Finally, I'd like to thank you, the fans, for tuning in tonight, because without your support of these broadcasts and of Ottumwa High Athletics, none of this would be possible. So thank you for tuning in to Bulldog Basketball on 1240 AM, 102.7 FM KBIZ, and on the live video stream at OttumwaRadioSports.com. Our next broadcast of Ottumwa High Athletics is next Monday night, 6 days from tonight. The Bulldog girls back in action at home, taking on the Mount Pleasant Panthers. Tip-off is scheduled for 7:45. Until then, for all of us at the Ottumwa Radio Sports Network, my name's Jason Van Arkel. I'll talk to you next Monday night. Until then, good night, everybody.